Good day, and thank you for joining me. My name is Kat DeBuyser, and I am the creator of Wise Turtle Oracle. I receive messages of inspiration for spiritual growth from my guides. I share those messages with you so that they may provide you support as you walk along the spiritual path to your higher self. If this is your first time joining me, thank you so much for stopping by. If you have enjoyed previous messages, welcome back. I hope you enjoy the message, and please drop me a note in the comments. Please feel free to like and subscribe to this page and join our community. Today's message asks us many questions related to how we interpret our soul. Here is the message. Today we will look at the vastness that is soul. We may be one soul, but that soul is multifaceted and multidimensional. Soul is all-knowing and complex. It is a culmination of the here and now and all past lifetimes. The vastness of soul leaves more questions to ponder than concrete answers. As we exist in several concurrent dimensions and lifetimes, soul is present in all of those. Our living is like a large flowing river system, which has streams that feed into and off of it. There are convergent intersections where we branch off, and our life exists in other planes and realities that have taken an offshoot or another path, but still exist. Failed relationships flourish in other dimensions. We have many childhoods that branch off into many separate lives, all existing in their own here and now. We are learning lessons in those dimensions too, all feeding into soul and ultimately back through the 3D that we see in front of us. It is all connected. There is no such thing as time. It is all infinite. Where did your soul, the one we own, that owns us, where did it form? When was the alpha moment for our soul? What was the single moment of creation? How can we ever find the answer to that? We have our records that can help us uncover some answers. But are we truly capable in our current view of 3D or even 5D of ever comprehending the vastness of our soul? Would soul say that there is no way to fully share all that it is with us given the limitations of our human mind? How far would we need to stretch our minds in order to see even a sliver of what soul is? How many doors are in our soul? How many compartments does it have? What lessons are contained in those compartments and behind those doors? With all that soul embodies, can we go deep enough with our spiritual practices to investigate all that goes into making up one entity we call soul? Will we ever see all the events that have brought us to choosing this lifetime and making this specific contract? Again, there are records that we can open, but our human mind may have to be stretched in ways we cannot comprehend in order to get a glimpse into the answer. Who do we think guides soul? Is it our higher self? Do they work in conjunction? Or is soul the ultimate guide? Where does God fit into the equation, if at all? How do we know? Are we able to hear the answers if we ask the question? How much training do we need to provide our 3D human form with in order to begin to see if we can find the path to the answer? What level of discipline must we have in order to be able to see the answer? Or is it unachievable? Is there a standard soul platform from which all souls begin? How can we know what elevates the soul? Are some souls higher in frequency and knowledge? And if so, how do we achieve that for our own soul? Or have we already achieved it? Again, How would we know or find the answer with our human mind? If we truly want to be students, learning all that we can to be the best that we can be, how do we, each of us, individually and for our own good, tap into the teaching of our own soul? Where do we begin? How do we know that we are learning? Is it enough to go through life with what feels good in the moment? Or pay attention or hone our intuition? Is that all there is to it? Will that bring us the deep understanding of our soul? Or is there something more to it? Do we have to meditate more? Do we have to develop our own practice and training in order to achieve a higher conversation and teaching from our soul? Can we help teach each other greater skills? Does our heart mirror our soul and it is as simple as that? Or is there no true answer? This is a time to be students of our own soul. It is an incredible journey and responsibility for those who want to undertake the study of our own soul. It has so many lessons to teach that could catapult us further than we could ever imagine, truly reshaping this lifetime and our incarnations that follow. How far are we willing to delve in order to give our here and now, 3D human, that gift? I hope this message provides you inspiration on your own personal journey. Thank you again for joining me today. My contact information is in the description box below. I look forward to hearing from you. Please stop back to listen to other messages of inspiration. Bye for now.